Et re-YouTube. Du coup, toujours Metal Gear 2, hein, partie 9 cette fois-ci. Et c'est y parle les loulous. Allez, on y va les enfants. Trop tard, c'est fini CLP. Trop tard. Je l'ai effacé bien avant. Oui, du coup, YouTube, hein, il dit ça, CLP, parce qu'il avait mis quelque chose de pas très sympathique.
Colonel, the president is dead.
Bien joué l'habitat du nul.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Bon, y a pas que
Aren't you
ça. Hein.
forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What
Ouais.
about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to
Calme-toi.
you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Oh, mais arrêtez de m'appeler! Oh!
What's your status, right?
Ah, c'est toi.
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Votre offre ne m'intéresse pas!
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did.
Sure.
It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
Uh-huh.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was
Bravo.
supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
Trop d'infos. Calmez-vous.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
C'est long.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
7
Was
minutes de
Solidus
VOD,
behind all
7
this?
minutes de
He used
blabla.
Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
C'est long.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
Ah bah dis donc la
You got
famille.
me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
On my way. Yes. On a le droit de jouer. Chic, chic, chic. On peut jouer les enfants. Ça nous implique que... Putain, 8 minutes. Oh là là. 8 minutes de blabla. Ah, du coup, j'espère sur le chat que vous n'êtes pas endormis, hein, les loulous, parce que là, waouh. Ah, waouh. Mon dieu. Oh, ils ont mis des phases de jeu dans ce film. C'est un Kojima, CLP, c'est un jeu Kojima. Ouais, qu'il marche. Oui, je peux jouer 2 minutes. Chouette. Ah, chic, chic, chic. Ah, j'ai bien profité de ces 2 minutes. Je lui fais jamais à ce système de touches. C'est tellement pas intuitif de mettre validation sur quoi. Les jeux de maintenant font tellement plus ça. Bon, on va par où? Bah on va par là ou par là, on n'a pas le choix de toute façon. Ah, je suis officiellement à barème. Chouette. Ça me va, hein. Attendez, j'en profite un peu. Qu'est-ce qu'il me veut lui encore? Mais arrêtez! Ça fait vraiment que 2 minutes que je joue là!
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes
chaton.
and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there.
Oui.
You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to
C'est ça,
repair the
Lulu.
cam off.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I
Merde.
covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do
Non,
that.
ça va être du par cœur, du chemin, je vais me galérer pendant des heures. Ça va être très bien que l'exploration c'est pas mon truc. Oh là là. Bon du coup il y a de l'oxygène ici mais ça sert à rien. Par où je peux passer à gauche. On va aller là. Attends, je regarde s'il n'y a pas un truc à gauche à droite quand même. Pourquoi tu descends? Mais monte enfin. Monte, sois pas débile. Merci. Je vais pas être assez sympa à mémoriser. Ouais. Pour quelqu'un de lambda, oui. Mais moi, je suis un débile. Donc, je vais l'oublier. Je vois qu'il y a beaucoup de trucs, mais pas beaucoup. Après, je sais pas si c'est ici que je devrais aller, mais... Mais j'ai pas l'impression qu'il y ait énormément d'itinéraires différents. Donc... Gauche, droite, droite. Bah, pour le moment, si c'est bien le chemin là... Attendez, je vois parce qu'à mon avis ça doit être ici. Hein. Et par là. Effectivement, si c'est ça l'itinéraire, normalement, même moi je devrais pas me planter, quoi. Normalement. On verra bien. On verra. Ça dépend s'il y a une autre partie par là. Mais quelle idée de con de mettre des mines, quoi, c'est... Ça s'ouvre pas celui-là. Il ne devait pas s'ouvrir celui-là. Celui-là s'ouvre. Celui-là s'ouvre. Oh merde, qu'est-ce que tu fous là? On l'entend en train de vomir ses tripes. Ah, d'accord, il y a un autre chemin. Super. Je croyais que j'étais bien, mais non, pas du tout en fait. Je vais tellement me perdre 20 fois. Je vais me perdre 8000 fois, c'est sûr. Là, j'ai trop de rations. D'ailleurs. C'est la première fois que j'ai vraiment ça. J'ai trop de rations, mais je peux pas les récupérer. Parce que je peux pas rendre des PV. Putain, c'est incroyable ça. Y'a quoi là? Je peux ouvrir ici ou pas? Non, c'est bien là-haut. Oh putain, ça va être galère. Elle va crever 20 fois cette gamine. Elle va crever 20 fois. Jésus!
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so.
Olé.
Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Oui, bonita, c'est bonita. Hey!
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She's used to us now, but she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Va falloir que je te casse la gueule.
Emma's alive?
Tiens, une nerd
She
lambda.
was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Ah. Attention,
This
wiki.
is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and SOLIDE has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created alone.
Il a la langue bien pendue quand même, je trouve, hein,
You're
le petit vent.
insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Pourquoi tout le monde a envie de me parler d'un coup?
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
C'est parti! Pas de longtemps. Oh! Je peux endormir, je vais niquer sa mère. Voyons. Oh, c'est comme ça. Ah!
Yeah.
Ouais, mais il m'emmerde. Oh putain, mais les touches, c'est l'horreur. Je le tuerai jamais, ce mec. Je vais jamais le tuer, ce type. Jamais. Mais sors, Flipper! Il va être pénible. Il va être pénible. Oui, je me demande si c'est pas plus ça que j'y aille au corps à corps. Ça va être très long. Oh putain, mais la visée dans ce jeu. À la limite, j'aurais peut-être plus facilement létal, non létal en vrai.
Yeah. Yeah. Oui, à mon avis, j'aurais pu vite comme ça. J'ai plus de chance au corps à corps, à mon avis, oui, de stunner. Hein. Beaucoup plus de chance de stunner.
Putain, elle est beaucoup plus vite comme ça. J'aurais pas pu l'avoir là. J'aurais pas pu l'avoir. Il va se calmer le dauphin. Putain, je le vois plus à cause de l'eau. Ah, c'est bon, je le revois. Faut que je le chope à la sortie. C'est bon, je gère. Je gère. Beaucoup plus simple en vrai. Ça va être beaucoup plus simple si je lui mets des kicks à la sortie. C'est juste compliqué de l'attraper quoi. On va essayer de le suivre. Allez Loulou, sors là où je peux te voir. Montre-toi Coco. J'ai pas été assez vite. Bon, c'est une phase sur deux apparemment. Le drone. Allez, sors. Parfait. Lance-grenade dans l'eau. Pas de backseat, chaton. Merci. Cette mort. Pas du bac, je sais pas quoi, mais ça me paraît juste logique. Non, chaton, c'est du backseat. À partir du moment où tu donnes des conseils, des trucs comme ça, c'est un peu du backseat. Si bien un conseil, t'inquiète, je le demande. T'inquiète pas.
When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Un vampire dans l'eau. Pas vraiment
Did you catch all that?
vampire.
I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion.
Oh là là. Bon,
What's up?
elle va
A lot of
mourir.
years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you better
Merci
get
Snake de
moving.
tout le monde.
Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Merci Snake de nous remettre dans le droit chemin, s'il te plaît. Attendez, il y a une autre porte ou pas? Il y a une autre porte, attendez. Ça mène où ça? Attendez. Bah j'imagine que c'est là hein. Putain mais... Oh mon dieu. Il y aura 20 milliards de chemins, elle va se noyer à coup sûr cette nana. Et j'ai pas de plan ici. Attendez, il faut que je fasse un itinéraire avant de la sauver. On se la mange, c'est pas grave. Le billard mort, ouais. Bon, il fallait les signes, autre chose à foutre. Ah, il y a le plan là, c'est parfait. Le plan. Ah, je pensais que j'avais planté. Je dis merde, j'avais pas sauvegardé. On va partir pour sauvegarder d'ailleurs. Le loot, sauvegarde.
Jack, is that you?
Ouais, c'est moi. Si, Rose. Si, elle va nous raconter sa vie. Ah, il y a d'autres qui montent l'escalier, il a pas le temps. C'est parti, attendez. Je me retire, comme ça on assiste à ce moment ensemble. Raconte toute ta vie.
Jack,
What is it?
I've always been alone.
On s'en fout.
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you
Oh.
talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
On s'en fout.
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm Batman.
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to
On s'en
myself.
fout.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the
Xavier.
first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Une frappe dans ta gueule.
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Faisons notre vie
No
ensemble.
television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Voilà. 3 minutes de blabla parce qu'on a osé demander une sauvegarde. Et dis donc, c'est dans la famille ça, le coup de se cacher dans un placard? Non mais vraiment? Oh! Ça fait quoi si je tape dessus? Attendez. Allez viens louloute. On va essayer de te noyer dans l'eau. Parce que c'est sûrement ce qui va arriver. C'est génétique. C'est génétique.
Are you all right?
Je me suis pissé dessus.
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying.
T'es dégueulasse drôle.
Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help.
Allez viens louloute.
Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do.
And then the
Everybody in
machine,
this project
son.
has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
T'es vraiment obligé de faire ça alors vous êtes à 2 mètres? Vraiment?
Can you hear me now?
Nano-communication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Allez louloute.
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Oh mon dieu, elle va crever. Combien de fois... Allez, on lance les paris. Combien de fois je la noie avant de passer de l'autre côté? Plus de 5, plus de 10, plus de 20. Les paris sont ouverts. Mais qu'est-ce que t'as?
We better move.
I can't swim.
Tu montes sur mon dos comme un putain de chimpanzé et on va
Leave
passer.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most.
C'est pas le moment.
When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless!
Mais une
I
baffe.
can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Mon dieu, elle va mourir 20 fois.
First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Elle va
Are you
mourir.
sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Moi non
Look,
plus.
Emma, I have an idea.
On va mourir.
Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
Faster! Faster! Oh mon dieu, elle va tellement mourir 20 fois.
Hang on tight.
Elle peut reprendre son souffle dans les bulles d'air ou pas, cette cruche? J'espère que oui, sinon elle est morte, mais 20 fois quoi.
Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
On s'en
I
fout.
wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
Non, son frère!
Somebody more important.
Son frère!
Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see.
Parce qu'elle aime bien son frère malgré tout, j'en suis sûr.
Okay, let's go.
Maintenant, ferme-la, il va sur mon dos, s'il te plaît. Merci. Oh mon dieu. Alors on a une bulle d'air, là on va voir si elle peut prendre de l'air déjà. Bon, elle peut prendre de l'air. Au moins elle peut prendre de l'air, ça va. Oh là là, ça va être génial. Oh, bon bah j'en démarre. Hein. Bisous, au revoir, voilà. C'est quand même pas une pause, on a fait 3 mètres. Non mais non. Non. Pitié. Oh.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Oui. Vas-y, dis que t'aimes bien ton frère malgré tout, blablabla. Blablabla. On le sait, ça se voit.
I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We
Non,
were
pas dans ce sens-là,
stepchildren in
Xelio.
our parents' second
Enfin, j'espère.
marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to
J'espère que
tag
non.
along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much.
Putain, bah toi tu
So
le dis
much that
peut-être,
we
ouais.
used to pretend.
Mon dieu.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house.
Oh
My
merde.
brother was the husband and I was the wife.
Oh merde.
But it was always just make-believe.
Il joue au papa et à la
We were only
maman. Bon, t'as peut-être
kids.
raison en fait.
You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Oh mon dieu. Elle est dégueulasse cette gamine.
Ryden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her.
Oh,
now head
merde.
for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Merde. Je vais avoir un boulet au pied. Déjà, je m'en sortais déjà pas. Oh.
Ryden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal.
EE.
Quelle conversation.
Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what
Mais
happened.
lui de
All
baffe.
right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Oh, tacos. Oh, miam miam. Oh mon dieu. Va falloir la balader. Merde! Merde! Mais comment je la fais déplacer? Je lui ai mis une tartine et... Attendez, mais viens! Il m'a dit le bouton action! C'est quoi bouton action? D'accord, c'est ça. Putain, la pauvre. Je lui ai mis une tartine et je l'ai assommée. Désolé Louloute, je suis vraiment désolé. Bon, on va essayer de l'amener de l'autre côté avant la fin de la truc. On va essayer de l'amener de l'autre côté avant la fin de la
Snake and Hal are
VOD.
waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room.
On peut le faire.
I've got this disk that the president gave me.
Oh, je
This
vais
disk is
disparaître.
supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the president give it to you? Huh? Did something happen to the president?
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est le P. On part sur 3 heures. Hein. Faut qu'elle passe sans se noyer. Et avec moi, c'est impossible. Elle est obligée de se noyer.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right.
Ah, fuck. Arrêtez tous
Are you reading
m'appeler.
me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
Pourquoi tu m'en
That's as good a
parler?
description as any.
What exactly is it?
Oh.
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated. Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's
Comment vous écrivez Don là?
activities, aren't
Eh
you?
oh, il manque une lettre.
I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed
C'est ça.
to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already
J'ai
underway.
rien compris.
Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program. Using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Mais par pitié! Mais...
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well,
ah oui, non mais quelle horreur, quoi, c'est...
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head to the
intégrez mieux vos
computer room.
dialogues, s'il vous plaît.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
Quoi, Coco?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Coco?
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No.
Oh,
I need someone to talk to.
Mais lui baffe!
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
Oh mon Dieu.
What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Putain, oh mon dieu, il y a tellement de blabla que cette VOD va être longue, mais longue. Elle va être tellement longue cette VOD à cause de ce blabla. Ça va faire des bébés. Il est déjà avec quelqu'un, il est maquillé le petit. Putain, elle a pas beaucoup de respiration la petite, hein. Allez, on va par là. Oh là là, mais elle tient 10 secondes sous l'eau, quoi. Ah, miss. Oh là là. Non, pas par là. Ah mon dieu. Ah, il a changé d'angle. Je pensais que c'était le bon, mais ah, remonte. Attends, place-toi bien. Voilà, par là. Désolé. C'était qu'une bombe, t'inquiète, ça fait pas mal les bombes. Oh là. Ouais, d'enfant. Je sais pas si elle est majeure, la petite. Et puis bon, je t'avouerais que quand tu travailles sur un projet militaire, du président, des conventions, tu te torches avec. Hein. Bon, elle s'est un peu noyée, elle a un peu avalé de l'eau, mais c'est pas grave, elle est vivante. Allez, viens, me fais pas chier.
I can't stand bugs. I am not moving.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse? Qu'est-ce que je peux... Mais je vais pas grenader la gueule à des insectes. Non, c'est bon, vous inquiétez pas, je gère. Oh là là. C'est une espèce de... C'est du spray réfrigérant en fait, Amy. Et apparemment les insectes n'aiment pas trop ça. Ça a l'air bon, non? Tu vas arrêter de faire ta bijorée? Et viens là. Oh mais non, mais elle m'emmerde, écoute. On a combien de temps, là? On a presque 1 heure de VOD. On peut peut-être s'arrêter là pour la VOD, du coup, non? Ouais, 1 heure pile poil, on va s'arrêter là. Je pense que c'est un bon truc de pause. Tu la sauves et tu la traînes. Je peux? Je peux. Eh, t'as du coup, fin de la VOD. Des gros bisous YouTube.